Hi, Ash from Being SWENGLISH here, and when you're driving around in Sweden, at some point you're probably going to want to stop and park up somewhere. And what you might not realise is just how expensive parking tickets can be in Sweden. And so in this video we're going to talk about exactly that and how to avoid them. So one of the first things you notice in Sweden is that unlike most other countries in Europe, along these roads there are no markings on the sides. Now in England you'd get double yellow or double white lines, wouldn't you, along the sides here that make very clear that you can't park there. But in Sweden you get no lines at all. But don't be fooled into thinking that that means you can park anywhere. So here in Sweden they seem to have more of a system whereby if there's no markings that means you can't park. In other words, you can only park where there actually are markings. And this can be very confusing when you come from somewhere like the UK where you can literally stop anywhere if there's no marking there or if there's no stopping sign in that area. And that leads you into a false sense of security over here because you feel like you can just park anywhere, but please don't, because the fines are incredible and you may even end up having your car towed away. I also have to add that Sweden has the most complicated road parking signs you've ever seen. I'm amazed they don't have a university course here for studying them so that you can actually understand what on earth they mean. I've had to ask people so many times to actually explain what the sign means to me because they're so long and so detailed and so comprehensive that you're just sure you're going to get it wrong. But if in doubt, ask a local. Highly recommended advice. So then there's the scenario where you might be parking in a car park like this, and I'm at a supermarket at the moment called ICA, and you might think that, well, parking's free, I don't need to do anything at all, right, in order to park for free. Again, big mistake, and you're going to need one of these weird little things. I don't think I'd ever seen these in the UK ever before, but in Sweden every single person with a car has one, and you can get them for free. If you ask in most supermarkets, they are completely free. And it's a little dial here. You rotate this dial on top that shows the time. Actually, I'm getting weird memories of seeing these in the UK. I don't know why. But basically, when you arrive, you set the top to the time that you arrived. So it's about 8:30 in the morning here. So I'll just set that to 8:30. And then you just pop it in your windscreen. And although the parking's free, what that then does is show the traffic warden what time you arrived. And most of these free parking areas like ICA give you 2 hours. So then if the dial exceeds 2 hours by the time they check on you, you're going to get a ticket. But be warned, if you don't put this in the window at all, then you probably will just get a ticket immediately. And we got one just the other day for 600 krona. I also parked in a place that had no markings on the road. I've been parking there all year actually. And on this one occasion, I got a fine of 800 krona. So that's 2 fines, one of about £55 and one of about £70. So I've definitely learnt my lesson now. So hopefully this video and this advice saves you from getting a parking ticket at some point in the future. In Sweden they're expensive, and the other downside is, at least in the UK, if you do get a parking ticket, you get 14 days to pay it and you get 50% off. Now, can't really see it as a bargain when it's a fine, but still it's better than £80 to have to pay only 40. In Sweden they have no such system, so you have to pay the full amount. Be warned, don't park silly. Comment below on this video if you've had a parking fine in Sweden or anywhere else in Europe. How does it work there? I'm quite interested to hear. Give this video a thumbs up and of course hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.